What's up guys, welcome back to another Boy Pass 77 stream, and today we'll continue with some more FC25 content, followed up by some Fortnite and Minecraft content later. Today we are actually starting a new manager career mode. As you know, for the last 2 months and a half I've been focusing on a Newcastle United career mode. I completed 2 whole seasons. Obviously I would like to complete at least 3 seasons in a career mode, sometimes even 4, but in this case I think 2 seasons was pretty well as one Newcastle the treble effectively, and I think it's time to move on to another career mode. So apologies for the ones that wanted to see me continue on my Newcastle United manager career mode into a 3rd and 4th season. However, I think we did very well in the end. We achieved what we needed to, and we played 2 pretty good seasons. I have a feeling that this career mode will be going on for more than 2 seasons though, depending how good we do. Now, today I looked at the cards. I thought, what career mode shall we do? Definitely a manager one, but what team? And I thought I still want to stick with the Premier League side of things. Of course, this is my 3rd career mode since I got FC25. I did a Manchester United 2 season 1, I did a Newcastle 2 season 1, and I want to do one more Premier League team before I move outside of England in my 4th career mode in a few months' time. I thought, what's a team that don't win a lot of trophies? What's a team with a young, promising squad that's there for improvement? And what's a team that I've managed before in S25 that I don't mind? Tottenham Hotspur Spurs, yes. We are going to be managing Tottenham Hotspur Spurs. At this point, obviously, Spurs won the Europa League a week ago, won their first trophy in 17 years. But at the time, remember, this career mode starts at the start of this season, so technically, in this career mode, Spurs still wouldn't have won a trophy in 17 years. Obviously, just a few insights about my manager career modes. I play on legendary mode. My difficulty is on legendary mode, and sliders are fair. I make it so I'm only allowed to buy 2 players per season. Yes, per transfer, and I make it very strict. I want it realistic. I don't want to make it too easy for me, so I'm only allowed to buy 2 players per season. So theoretically, 6 players will be signed throughout my career if I did 3 seasons. Of course, if I sign 2 players at the start of the season and then I find I'm very, very, very struggling, then obviously in January maybe I can make an exception and sign 1 more. But yeah, the objective of this stream is to just get the career mode up and running. Buy a few players, develop the squad, and then probably play the first 2 to 3 games just for now to start off this career mode. Of course, Tottenham Hotspur in the Europa League, Premier League, Carabao Cup and FA Cup. My objective this season is to get into the top 4 of the Premier League and win a trophy. Not 2 trophies, not 3 trophies. If I wanted to, I'd try and win every trophy I'm playing for this season, but that's unrealistic. There's a difference between what I want and to what's realistic. What I want is for us to win the Europa League, Premier League, Carabao Cup and FA Cup, but that's not going to happen in my first season, is it now? My realistic objective is to get top 4 in the Premier League, so then I at least get Champions League football next season, and my league form's realistic for my first season. I'm not planning on trying to win the Premier League. I'm trying to get top 4, and I want to win at least 1 trophy. Europa League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, I want to win 1 of those 3. And then, of course, we can expand on that in my 2nd season. So I hope you guys are having a good early Friday afternoon. I will be doing a Fortnite stream at around 3:30 PM. And then I'll be doing a Minecraft stream pretty later on this evening. So here we go. Let's load up the new manager career mode. I hope you guys did enjoy my Newcastle United manager career mode. We signed Adeyemi, Luke Shaw in the first season, won the Premier League and Carabao Cup. In the 2nd season, we bought Danny Carvalho and James Maddison, won the Prem, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and the Champions League. Now listen. I am actually going to play. I don't usually do this in manager career modes. I usually make my own manager, but I am actually going to play as Spurs' and Postecoglou, as I love his Australian accent. I think he's a brilliant manager. Yeah, in terms of, just to give a context about Tottenham Hotspur this season in real life, I think they've been unlucky. They've done well. They've gone to in terms of like non-Premier League stuff, they've gone to a Carabao Cup semi, lost to Liverpool though, and they won the Europa League, of course. Obviously, the Premier League they finished 17th, which isn't good at all. But of course, they'll probably want to do better than that at some point. Obviously, I'm aiming to be better than that. I'm aiming to at least, my least objective of the season is get top 4 and win a trophy out of the 3 there is. Obviously, the Europa League is going to be a nice competition for us this season. Should get far in that. Why wouldn't you? It's quite a, not an easy, but it's a trophy that you think, yeah, we could win. So, there's Tottenham Hotspur. Was formed by boys from Hotspur Cricket Club so they could play sport during the winter months. They've been crowned champions 2 times and have won the domestic cup on 8 occasions. Tottenham Hotspur became the first non-league team to win the FA Cup in 1901 following the formation of the Football League in 1888. The club also became the first English team to win a European competition after having won the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup in 1963. Domestic success, continental success and brand exposure is high, financial is low and youth development is medium. Obviously, Spurs never really win finals. I think they've lost like 5 finals since they last won a trophy. Something like that. One thing I have to make clear to you boys is that I will have difficulty level on Legendary. The ball exchanges are going to be lenient. There's no way I'm putting on harsh or strict. But I'm also not going to put no sacking on. If you put no sacking on in a career mode, it gives you invisibility and I can't be bothered for that. So we're putting it on lenient. Match, 5 minutes, legendary. Simulation settings. Custom. You know how it is. I put the wind effects on low and the weather effects on. The sprint speed is always the same. It's usually always the same. As you see, the users are slightly more than me. I'm excited to play like players like Kulusevski, Human Sung. I did play a Tottenham Hotspur career mode in FC24, however, that I won the treble my second season. That was a bit different. Now I don't remember who I bought, but that was in my 8-season career mode after playing that. Right, so here we go. Obviously, we're offering to buy 2 players. We're going to sort out the tactics and formations and blah 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 first, and then we will move on to who we're buying. Now, obviously, Tottenham Hotspur probably need a striker. I don't like Dominant Solanke that much. They have a decent team, though, Spurs. I mean, compared to the other ones, we can replace that. Spurs. Who's our first game against, do you think? Right, so here we go. Okay. Let's see what objectives they gave me. They want me to win, to get to top 4 in the Premier League. That's what I want to do. They want me to win the FA Cup. That is a trophy. Well, they are a bit demanding, aren't they? They want me to win the Europa League and the fucking FA Cup. Who do you think I am, mate? I'm not Tottenham Hotspur winning 2 trophies. Tottenham Hotspur winning a trophy shouldn't even be in there, respectively. You know. Oh, by the way, my tactical preset is going to be Gen pressing. I do that. Look, we need another winger, surely. Why is Son and Johnston not starting there? Why is Kulusevski in midfield? We could do with a left back. We also could do with a striker. I play Gen pressing, boys. I like that formation though. I'm not gonna judge him for that. Right, Gen pressing's fine by me. Timo Werner in attack is absolutely hilarious. Because we're not going to score any goals. It doesn't look like the recruitment is very good. Oh dear me, boys. How are we supposed to win the Premier League if I can't even get decent coaches on the board? Not looking good. Probably the worst. star rating I've had for one of these. We definitely need a winger. No, we definitely need a striker, in my opinion. And it's between a left back or a winger. A left back or a left winger, I get. It all depends. But of course, I do like Son, Kulusevski, and we have a lot of attacking players, but a lot of them are shite. Do you know what I mean? Werner, Richarlison, Solanke. Well done, mate. Is that going to win you Premier Leagues? No, I don't think so. I think mine's Solanke. I'm not getting rid of him anytime soon, but he's not a player that I think is going to win me Premier Leagues. We got Kulusevski and Son are decent wingers. I'm not planning on getting rid of them. Don't worry about that. How I do think I want a winger. I mean, mate, I'm coming in now. I'm getting an impact straight. No messing around on who we sign, boys. No messing around, because I am aiming to do big things with this football club. And you tell me now, yeah, fast pressing, high pressing football is going to be my style. I want the fans to be entertained by our football, not a flipping eye line. Right. Training plans. Let's see the scout reports. Oh, what are these strikers? Who's going to buy? Xerxes. Not me. If I wanted a Xerxes, I would have gotten a Xerxes. Is he my best? Hold on. Let me go to the scouts. Right, let me just change this team to how I would originally have it. This is how I would originally have my team if we weren't counting any... What's he doing there? Oh, that's why. Oh, because... Oh, but Johnson's good, but he's 80 rated. Kulusevski's fine there, couldn't care less. Yeah, I'm probably going to go for a striker and the right winger. Because look, our defense is decent. I think it's solid. So look at these two Humpty Dumptys. If you think they're winning us Premier Leagues, then you're absolutely on the drink. Yeah, no. Strike and a winger's needed. Strike and right winger. Our defense is decent, if you ask me. So, you know, midfield's fine as well. Pretty good midfield, if you ask me. Right, academy. Right, let's send you some... Let's send some youth scouts out. I want you to go to Europe. I want you... Central Europe. Germany. 3 months. I want you to find me... a left back, because, you know, in 3 months' time it's better. I've just sent him somewhere, have I not? Thank you, mate. I also would like another scout. Just Jeff. Right. Listen here now. I want a skillful winger. I want one of the best. I want your mean your Mao. I want Yamin Yamal. Yeah, I do. Oh. I could not care less. I'm only allowed to buy 2 players per season. He's 16, is he still? Imagine saying he's going to come to Tottenham Hotspur. No way. Right, you may be too much for me anyway. I'm going to keep a pin on you right now. Let's just look for a right winger. I want a right winger, a realistic right winger. They can be up to 37, but they have to be over 22. Shall we try the Premier League first? Oh, look at those boys. They are. Oh, imagine if I bought Bakaisa. No, I'm joking. That's never happening. Right. No one in the Premier League, effectively. League 1 McDonald's? Nope. Bundesliga. Anyone who's a good... Oh, look. No one. That's because I know there's lots of right mids, there's left left wingers, but right now, to fit my style, a right winger is all I want. Christian Pulisic? I don't think so, pal. Surely you're going to find someone in La Liga. No, you're not. Or Rodrigo. Winner, chicken dinner. Oh, Vinicius. I'm not buying Vinicius. That would be weighing. But I'd love to play with Vinicius, though, because I never play with him in my career modes. Doku, yeah, we can try him. I'm not buying any of these geezers. Oh, Gordon. He was good at Newcastle when I had him. To be fair to him. Bundesliga. No, never heard of those 3. Right, I want a striker as well, by the way, boys. Ronaldo. No, I'm joking. I want a striker. I thought he was retired. Right. I want somebody who's better than 80 rated. None of these players look like that, by the way. Not buying Erling Haaland. We need to... Isak's not going to Spurs. Jota. How... Philip Mateta I actually like. Nketiah, former Arsenal player, no. Vardy's retiring. Watkins. Would he go to Tottenham? I'm not sure. Callum Wilson is on the brink of leaving Newcastle. Isaacs took his place, so maybe he might be one to suggest. Bundesliga. I'll tell you what, I've heard of one of these geezers. Oh, no, I've heard of Boniface. But Carr. Garassi. Kane. He's not going to Tottenham Hotspur. Hey. Imagine. Boys, I'm going to make sure I win you guys trophies. Don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about if I'm going to win you trophies or not. Because I promise you now, trophies is the only thing on my mind. Trophies. I will win you trophies. Lautaro Martinez. I got right. Obviously, you know, the attraction market in this one's going to be Mbappe. Whatever he is. Julian Alvarez, no. When I see him, it'll just be... He's old now, is he not? Griezmann. There he is. I wonder how overpowered that would be if I get Mbappe and Yamal. Yeah, that's not happening. Right, here we go. So I've done my searching. Anyone better than 80 rated for both of them, so most of them. Right, let's go to the... Right. Hold on a second, boys. I've only gotten 4 wingers on the go. Let's see. We're getting Yamal. 16 years old, mate. So much potential. He fits my playstyle. He's skillful. Why would he come to Tottenham Hotspur? There's one thing I rarely care about in career modes. It's who I buy. I don't always buy Mbappe, Yamal, you know. Not those type of players, but in some career modes, when you're playing for Tottenham Hotspur, you got to. How much do you think you'll let me give? Mate, if I give you 150, will you appreciate that, my G? If I don't give you 100, oi. How about you take 80? But we could swap him with Oliver. Shit. I don't think Yamal wanted us. These kids are so greedy. No one wants to go to my football club. No one wants to go to my football club. Yeah, I think Yamal doesn't like me. You watch. I won't show him either. Where is he? Usamba Dembele. I'ma get you, Samba Dembele. If I offer him 100, do you think he might take that? 100 million should be enough for a football player. Surely. Bang. And the thing is, yeah, mate. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. I'm feeling 110 is generous. I'm feeling it. And I'll... 118 instead of what did I originally... Oh, you know, that's fine. That's fine, Usamba Dembele. I'll appreciate that any day of the week. Usamba Dembele, PSG star. He's top 3 Ballon d'Or running. Not sure what he was before this season, but he's still a very good player. If you don't want me to get Yamin Yamal, or if you go, oi, you're going to be crucial. 4 years. Yeesh! That's what I want. 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 Your wage. Now don't F this up. Hold on a minute. 150. And I can give you 200 signing bonus. Yes. Yes! Usamba Dembele to Tottenham Hotspur. And Postecoglou. I've got this in the bag. The league are going to be trembling when they see PSG star on Tottenham's wing. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Top 5 most unexpected signings in Premier League history, be like. Yes. On the Spurs. Go marching in. See, look at that. A great price. What rating is he? Oh. Oh, 87. Bang, bush, bing. Human Sung and Usamba Dembele are going to be absolutely glorious. Right, strikers. Strikers. Should I get... Ooh. Ooh. Lukaku. Lukaku. I've got 3 players I'm aiming for. Lukaku. Oof, Lukaku. I'm gonna buy Lukaku! Lukaku. Trust me. He's a meme. It may be unrealistic. But I don't want to buy Watkins or Martinez. Lautaro Martinez is a 90 rated player. Watkins is 85 rated. Lukaku is 81. 82. Similar to players I've got on show now. How much can I offer the geezer? If I offer you 90. Hey, I think that's way too much. I can't do his wage now, can I? I think I should have went for 70. Push 60, not 90. Oh well. I'm not good with financial stuff. I'm not good with money. And Postecoglou's got no clue, they say. You can be a point, you're not being crucial. Yeah, that's what I thought. 3 years, sound. Lukaku's not going to play all the time. Dembele is going to play all the time. That's a definite. However, Lukaku's not going to play all the time. Because the thing is, Lukaku's actually decently closely rated to Richarlison and Solanke. I think Lukaku does get over Richarlison and Werner. Like, Lukaku, if it was down to just Lukaku, Richarlison and Werner, Lukaku would play 85% of the time. However, because Dominic Solanke's in there, who's around about the same rating as Lukaku apparently, they will get 60-40 time. I think Lukaku will play 60% of the time. I think he will share games with Solanke, but it just depends who impresses me on the first few games, who's in the good form. But Romelu Lukaku from Napoli to Tottenham Hotspur. So Usamba Dembele, Romelu Lukaku joins the attack. 87 rated player and 80 rated player. That's what it means to be in Tottenham Hotspur. It's probably a bad price. I put him way too much on the 90 million. That's way too much. Oh, he's actually 83. Good squad player. Now, I feel like that was a bad signing. They're going to say it was F or something. Yeah, bad negotiation. Right, all these other guys can go away. I've got my 2 signings. There we go. See, Tottenham's attack now must be even more trembling. Brennan Johnston never getting over Usama Dembele. Brennan Johnston's one of our worst players, apparently, according to rating in the squad. Very surprising that, but he's a good star, and I'm not going to push him out completely. Here we go now. Usama Dembele and Romelu Lukaku. Now, Brennan Johnston's definitely going to be on the bench. He's a good player. Why would you not bring him on? Instead of Spence being on the... Then we have 2 wingers already on the bench. 2 midfielders, 2 defenders. I don't really care about my goalkeeper never gets injured. Oh, look at that. Son, Lukaku, Dembele, Madison, Kulusevski and Bentancur. That's a dangerous 6. Right. Don't mind what I'm doing here. I always do this with every single one of my players. I'm a bit of a weird guy when it comes to what they're wearing in terms of their boots. Helps me recognise who's who more. I saw some very fancy boots then. Why have I missed all these boots? That's crazy. James Madison. I love Madison. He's actually a decent... He's going to be my set piece taker for sure, I think. Well, did I need to even say that? No, because it's quite obvious. Who else is going to be my set piece taker if it's not... Actually, no, Pedro. Would you guys agree if I said Pedro Porro had a decent in-swinger? You'd have to agree, right? Or would you not? His corners are good. I think he's good at long free, like in swinging the ball in from the free kick. He's good at that. I'm not gonna say no, he's not, because he is. I'm not a Spurs fan, but I know when I see good balls into the box, boys. Oh, I see. Sun rocking out. Quality. What are you doing? How's that falling off, Ollie?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be on there. It's upside down now, but oh well. this guy's going to be a menace up front. I can already see it. Right. Lagaga. Lukaku is going to look absolutely brilliant as a Spurs player. Where's the orange one? There. Hey. Right, finally, after what, half an hour? 40 minutes, I am ready to play a game. What are first 2 to 3 games we are playing today? Leicester away, Everton at home, and Newcastle away. Doesn't seem too bad at first sight. Read new email from the Spurs board. Hello. Financial report. Our financial is pretty bad. See? Look what I've done as well. I've completed an objective. I've signed a veteran player. Where is it? Now, I'm guessing that would have been Lukaku. Lukaku is probably in his 30s now. So, yeah, that's one of the financial things done. That's what happens when you sign a player. Lukaku's not too overpowered in this game. He's not too bad either. And he also is a fitting objective. Let's see. Christian Romero. Greetings, boss, on behalf of the whole team. I want to welcome you to the Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, to be fair, I think Chris Romero can be reckless defender at times, but he's a very good defender. He can be very experienced at times, and he's a very good leading captain as well. I'm not selling any of my players at the moment. I don't need to get rid of any dead weight. We actually probably need more players in our squad. We've got some very, very young players at the bottom of our bench. And apart from our young players, we obviously got the bench from very strong bench, but some of them are some lackluster attackers, and the rest aren't as experienced. Obviously, I expect to get top 4 in the Premier League and win at least 1 trophy. We're playing for 4, well, you could class it as 4 trophies this season: the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Premier League and Europa League. But if I'm uncounting the Premier League, because I don't think we are going to win the Premier League, obviously not, I'm planning to get top 4. We have 3 trophies to play for: Carabao Cup, FA Cup and Europa League. I at least want to win one of them. Obviously, Tottenham Hotspur want me to win 2 trophies and get top 4 in the Premier League. Slightly similar to my objectives: win 1 trophy and get top 4. They just want me to win the FA Cup as well as the Europa League. And obviously, I think the Europa League is probably our best chance at a trophy, as most teams in there are lackluster lower than us. Maybe Carabao Cup as well. But obviously, I think We shouldn't worry about the Premier League too much. Getting top 4 is the main hopes. We shouldn't worry about if we're in a title race or if we lose one every 3 games. I don't care. This isn't like a Newcastle or Man United crib where I'm like, well, I'm really disappointed if we lose 1 game in 10 because we're not in a title race. We can lose 1 game as long as we win 60% of our games. I couldn't care less. Obviously, our first game is against Leicester City away at the King Power Stadium. If you want to know what happened in real life, I believe it was 1-1. Jamie Vardy and Pedro Porro got both the goals. Actually, I don't mind Spurs' stadium either, all their players. None of their players I don't not like too much. Obviously, I'm a Man United fan, so I'm very devastated. I'm very annoyed that we gave Tottenham Hotspur a trophy in the Europa League final. But this is different. This is career mode. Yeah, right. So we spent the first 40 minutes of this stream setting up our tactic, gen pressing, and signing 2 players, Romelu Lukaku and Ousmane Dembele. I've stuck with the formation and I've put some in the squad and I've edited my players' boots. So here we go. Coming up to the first game of the season, kicking off with a Premier League game, a game we should be winning against lower league of the table Leicester City, probably one of the easier games you could be given on the opening day of the Premier League, and we would probably like to kickstart this with a win. Here we go, going into our first press conference of the season, and possibly I'm going to put on my best Australian accent. He does get hated quite a lot in the press conferences, probably. Right, here we go. Hey mate, hey mate. Mate. Now listen, mate. I think Human Son, he's an absolute fantastic player. Like, listen, he's an absolute fantastic player. Like, and having him is absolutely glorious, mate. Absolutely glorious. He's so great understanding, and he's even better in training. Like, I think Pedro Porro, he's a value player, really value player. And squad, and I have faith in him, and I think the fans will back him as well, and he'll give them all the solid performances, mate. Yeah, I think Romero, promising captain, mate. I think, Leicester City, no disrespect to them, are a good club, and they will have their own tactic, but I think our defence can be very strong. I have a lot of faith in these players. They've shown some top professional stuff in training the first opening weeks of the season, and yes, what it takes to see, mate. Right, I won't take any more questions, mate. I'll see you after the game. Thank you. No more questions. Oh, that went pretty well. They just asked about the players I was starting. Let's see who Leicester City... Remember, I am only playing 3 games, but let's see who Leicester City have to play against us. As expected, they're playing a 4-2-3-1 wide situation, 11th place. You have to say, Leicester's defence is quite lacklustre. Justin Fast, Cody Thomas. I mean, they're good players in it for a championship. In the Premier League, they're all lacklustre. Their attack is good, though. Ayew, Jamie Vardy, Mavididi, El Khanous. Very decent attack. I think Mavididi is going to be the main threat that we need to watch on today. I think without Mavididi, they don't get too many attacks in there. Obviously, away from him on our first day, we're not wearing that kit. That looks too similar. We're going to be able to wear our home kit. Right, so here we go. As you can probably see, playing on legendary mode, sliders are completely fair. It's the opening day of the Premier League, boys. Now, listen, mate. I'm not going to start talking about accent when I'm actually trying to talk to my players. Right, listen, boys. This is an important game to set the standards, to put a good first impression on me. And first impressions are quite important, I have to say. Obviously, if you don't win your first game, it's not the end of the world. Lots of teams have slow starts, and it's not a desperation to get every point possible, as I am aiming for top 4. What I do want to see, even if we do drop points, is a solid performance, a desire to go out there and win the ball, get forward, get back, and put sweat, blood and tears into this performance to try and win. Leicester City is quite an easy opponent on opening day, a hostile atmosphere, but with the players out there, with the quality out there, with what I've seen in training recently, we should have enough in attack to overhaul their defence, and we've got a decently fast and strong defence as well. Obviously, you guys got a chance to... You 2 new debuts, Romelu Lukaku and Ousmane Dembele, got a chance to show themselves today. They will both be starting on their professional Premier League debut. Lukaku has played in the Premier League before for Everton and Manchester United. Dembele haven't played in the Premier League before, obviously. But all of you have a chance to impress me today, and I would love to come out with an away win on the first day of the Premier League season to get things kicked off, to ease off the tension and to settle in easy off. So I will assess our performance after this and tweak tactics or tweak players if I need to, but go out there and have fun. And, you know, high pressing is the tactic. I don't want to see that stupid high line you used to do. I want to see slightly not deeper. And obviously I do want to see fast pace attacking on the ball, get numbers forward quickly, nice fast pace balls up the pitch, get it to Heung-min Son and Ousmane Dembele as quick as possible. Romero and Van de Ven, you've got a tough job today against Mavididi. He's going to be the main threat today. If you can stop him, then he can stop balls into Jamie Vardy and Ayew. I think if you go behind, no time to panic. I'll meet you at half time. It's the first day of the season, the standards for the fans and show foreshadowing what's to come. Right, squad: Vicario in goal, defence: Romero, Van de Ven, Porno, Doggy. Midfield: Bentancur, Kulusevski and Madison. Attack: the normal Heung-min Son, provided by the new two debuts, Romelu Lukaku and Ousmane Dembele. Come on, boys, let's show the fans what to do. The Tottenham Hotspur away fans are going to be jubilant today, but Leicester are going to try and put on a show, so let's give them all. Let's give them something, boys. Let's give them something. You've waited for about 3/4 of an hour for this part of the stream. Here we go, a new Premier League season full of highs and lows, and a new Tottenham Hotspur era where they hope this season can be something new, promising and different. The first Premier League game is away from home at a hostile King Power Stadium against Leicester. Lukaku and Ousmane Dembele on their professional debuts, and he's going to be a promising atmosphere, that's for sure. I want to see some good football from you boys. Lukaku will have the first say. It's not a good start from... Oh, it's nice from Romero though. Here's Madison, here's Lukaku. Here is Heung-min Son now for the first time tonight. Sends the ball in, just away. Now he's Skip. Nice Romero! El Canoes, lovely. Dembele's first time. He's won it back though after initially losing it. Dembele crosses it in! It's a very poor cross in the end. I expected a lot more with players lining up. It's a nice tackle by Udogie. Nice pressing high up again. His son. Destiny Udogie. Madison. Down the right. Numbers lining up. Lukaku! He's done it on his debut! It only took 8 minutes to make his mark. Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur, look at that! The first delightful cross, snatched up by the Prowler. It's a superb poacher's finish from the big 27. That's a way to impress yourself to these adoring Tottenham Hotspur fans and to silence the King Power Stadium. Come on! He has scored on his debut, Romelu Lukaku, in 8 minutes. We were pressing so high, we were attacking so promisingly, it was pressure and pressure. Eventually a good cross came in, he snatched it. That's what Lukaku's best at. Finishing those crosses, and he does it well there. He does it really well there, that's what I want to see, that's promising. Mavididi, I told you need to mark him well today. Nice Madison. That's a beautiful start though. Bentancur. Kulusevski, not quite. That was glorious from Tottenham Hotspur though. Justin, watch your man. El Canoes. First save from Vicario, just spread himself, and that was sufficient. Focus! El Canoes is another threat you need to watch. You can't let him skip past the byline so easy like that, so easy. Vicario doesn't have to do much at his near post. I expect him to save it, makes himself big, nice save. Been quite a hectic start. First corner of the game to contend with. Fatuatu to take, the number 7. What a start for Spurs. It's glorious, boys. Exactly how I wanted to play it. Kulusevski's header. And now Son can break. That's so fucking poor. That's sloppy. There's no need to do that. And the Spurs. Oh, shit. Watch him! Nice save. Nice hands. We got away with it. Now it's Destiny Erogi. Bentancur. Kulusevski. Dembele. Nice turn. Oh, unlucky. I don't mind it. Nice, Dembele, nice. He actually won the ball back for a first goal as well. He's got it back again. Kulusevski's little fakie. Maddison looks to be direct. Bentancur. Kulusevski blocked by Koulibaly. Pressure. Don't let him get out. Nice. Oh, it's a nice ball. We're in trouble here. Alcanus against the captain. Romero juggling here. Ah, it's brilliant from Romero. That's what I want to see. Lukaku chasing back. Quality. Now here's Kulusevski. Dembele. Porro. It's unlucky. Bad timing from Porro to play it. And Spurs have shown promise in attack so far. I'm not going to pretend there's nothing to worry about, but it's nice defending by Pedro Porro. And Vaccaro delivers. Boys, what are you doing? There's no reason to rush like that, boys. Oof, headed on nicely. Dembele, that was cute. And now we can race again, and now there is real danger now. This is what Leicester don't want. Here is Dembele riding forward. Look at the pace! Oh! He's joined in on the party. The two debuts performing at the highest class. It's glorious. It's beautiful. It's rampaging here. Ousmane Dembele went running 3/4 of the pitch. He was so direct. Leicester couldn't afford numbers back. Both Romelu Lukaku and Dembele both have goals on their debut. And this is the perfect start for Tottenham. He's won it back as well. That is glorious. You can't get a better start than that. Both Lukaku and Dembele getting goals on their debut. Both really good goals as well. Here's Kulusevski now. Well, Leicester have had a chance or two, but they haven't taken any single of them. Patson Daka. Oh, Daka in behind here. And he's just stroked that wide. But Tottenham are enjoying themselves. Tottenham are being entertaining. And the away fans are loving this. I mean, the 35 minutes have been so professional, so cool, calm and composed from Spurs. And the two goals. Just the first goal, brilliant tiki-taka, high pressing to win it back, and then the cross was delicious, and Lukaku, what he wants, in a nutshell, on the plate, header. The second goal, we just went rampaging forward, and Dembele, there's so many decoy runs. It was a really smart finish, and it is only Leicester City, but Dembele can go again here. Half-time looming. Beautiful ball to Heung-min Son! Lukaku was prowling. As he does. And now Kulusevski winning it back. But this is piling the pressure on Leicester City. This is beautiful football. Oh shit. Hold on a minute. It's passed on Daka against the captain, Christian Romero. Passed on Daka. Romero's too strong, too quick, too effective. Vaccaro goes long now. Romelu Lukaku loves his headers. Is that not a foul to him? Dembele wins it back goal! The Frenchman is snarling his way! Saved. Oh, Lukaku just couldn't sort his feet out. Connor Cody in a desperation scraps it clear. This is beautiful from Tottenham though. This little turn there and then the shot. It's predictable, but it's class. Now, it'll be Tottenham's Hotspur's first corner of the Premier League season. It will be probably James Maddison or Pedro Porro to take it. 2 minutes before the looming half-time. It's a class performance. Leicester was an easy opponent to start off against, but you never know. There could have been some nerves with the two debuts. Here is Romero. Lukaku loves his headers. There was a bit of a deflection on that. Hermanson catched it. Head in his hands moment because Lukaku thinks he could have done better with that, and maybe he could have. I'm not sure. Daka's in again here. He's been in many times. Oh, that's so poor. That really is poor. Leicester Paul back on the stroke of the half. We've defended so sturdily for 45 minutes and we let it all come unravelling in one simple run. Oh, he has to do better. Mickey van der Ven caught out. He has to do better. He has to be more physical. He has to be more aggressive. Pass on Daka, pushes him aside. He doesn't have to do much. And then he's got a free run. He just slips a pass with Kari. You have to focus. If you don't concede that, we're 2-0 up at half time. 2-1 makes it more concerning. Such a good half ruined by that one thing at the end. So disappointing. I mean, he's made that run quite a few times passing Daka, but we've handled him well so far. But Van der Ven, he's just not aggressive enough. He thinks he's clever. But no, pass on Daka does him. It's a really poor end to the half after a 30-45 astonishing minutes. 2-1 though, and that's all we deserve. We've played so well, so unbelievably well. No subs needed. But we do need to make sure we remain composed because his son, Dembele, trying to pull it back to Son, not quite the ball. Watch him again! It's Daka again! Romero's there to sweep it away. Look at Lukaku prowling for that again in the middle. Away from Lukaku. That's not a good hoist away. See, Romero does well against Daka. Porro. Dembele! Oh. What a cracking strike. Hermansen with quality goalkeeping. But that's direct. That's brilliant from Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, Daka's coming off for Jamie Vardy. So Vardy will get his appearance now. But Daka's done really well in the first 53 minutes. He scored as a threat. I don't think Vardy's going to be as fast. Here is the last corner. Came off Romelu Lukaku's head. And he might do again here. Lukaku! It's the stuff that Premier League debuts are made of! Romelu Lukaku with 2 aerial threat headers. It's just what he wants. 3-1, a brace on his debut. It's the corner that was corrosive, that penetrated the Leicester defence. Free as a bird, and you pay a price for that. Romelu Lukaku, who loves his headers more than anything else, has scored 2 of them on his Tottenham debut, and similar to the first one that reached his head, that one reached his head, and he was more composed this time. And I suggest that's the first 2 goals of many Lukaku will score. What an impressive debut he's had so far, along with Dembele. What? Chance on this, Porro. But Tottenham do give him... In. Vardy 3-2.
Is there none of the orange ones? Yeah.
Yeah, there is. There's just big bottles. They're cheaper actually. Shall I get a couple of bottles of those?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Get 2 of those because they're $2.24. They're big bottles. Okay, just the orange ones. All right, sweetie. I'll see you soon. All right.
Thank you.
You want pasta and chianti?
Yes, please.
Ask Bobby, does he want chicken wraps with me or not?
Thank you.
Do you want chicken wraps? Sure.
He said yes.
Okay. I'll see you soon, boys.
See you soon. I love you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, I can't believe we just conceded. Jamie Vardy. I mean, he looked just on the edge of offside. He just came on at half time, and I thought, why is Daka... it's Romero this time caught out sleeping. Boys, for 45 minutes, we didn't concede a single goal. We've now conceded 2, effectively 10 minutes. No chance for Kari, just smashes it. Tottenham Hotspur, we've controlled all the game, but we're only a goal ahead. We should be 3-0 up. I don't think Leicester deserve a goal. I really don't think Leicester deserve a goal. They've done nothing. Is Dembele to spread his wings again, though? Dembele. Leicester don't deserve anything. We deserve these 3 points today. That's guaranteed. Performed so well. Maddison. Son just bullied off it. Watch Jamie Vardy. Watch him. shot. Lukaku saved it. Boys, just calm down a bit. We deserve this game. We have controlled it, majority of it. So I think it would be unjust to see us not win this. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky Bentancur. I know what he's trying to do. Vardy. Batuatu. The pressure is building up for Tottenham. Despite controlling most of the game. Romero's there. How is that a free kick? It's not hit his hand. It's hit his chest. His left side of his chest. Elkanu's coming off for Benanotti. There's 22 minutes left for Leicester to pull a decent comeback off. And Tottenham, they've had 3 shots, Leicester. They've 4 shots. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. A free kick. Romero off the line! Oh! That's my defender. That was going in. You put him on the line for a reason. Now Dembele going at the other end. Lukaku! Son! Knocked over, and in the end, catched by Hermansen. What a clearance by Romero, though. And what a cross by Dembele. Both debuts have played so well today. Kulusevski. And now, Son to drive forward, and now it's away from Bentancur. It's going to be a tough last 15 minutes here. Oh shoot, he's in. No, 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 no. It's 3-0. I don't believe it. It's so shit. It's so shit. Boys! Why? What's happening to our defence? Honestly, 3-1 up with 10 minutes into the second half. Why are we getting caught out? It's the high line again. We've played so well. We've controlled 85% of this game. Leicester have had glimmers of chances. They've had a chance every now and then. They've scored like 3 in 6 shots. What's gone into you, boys? What has gone into you? Spence, you're coming on for a doggy, and Sarr, you're coming on for Bentancur. I mean, there's so many positives in the game. Attack's been brilliant. The debut's been brilliant. High press, brilliant. Defending for the first 35 minutes. We've conceded 3 goals in about 35 minutes of football. It's not good enough. This game was ours. We're 3-1 up. It's just a Spurs thing to do. Oh no. We have to win this game because we deserve it. Sometimes in football it doesn't matter what you deserve. Son. Lukaku! Oh! That would have been a dream hat-trick, but he skewered it wide. He's had a good day. So has Dembele. So has most of Tottenham Hotspur players. He's lost it. Lukaku! He saved it. Lukaku! Oh, he's so close to being the match winner twice. Hermansen saved it, repelled away. There is 5 minutes left. There is a corner to Tottenham. So close to getting his Premier League hat-trick, Lukaku. Kulusevski! How are Tottenham drawing this game? How have they not won? Out of any game. Steffi Mavadidi had a crack. It's a corner. And I still don't believe how we haven't won this game. It might be worse. Saved. Dembele with one last Tottenham assault. Lukaku! Just a fraction wide, and Tottenham only will come away with 1 point. Ah, fuck's sake. So frustrated. We played so well. We deserved that game. What a debut from Romelu Lukaku and Dembele. Such a threat and shutters down the Premier League. I'm so fucking disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Why? I mean, 3 goals is very good. Can I just say, Dembele and Lukaku, the attack was stunning. It was brilliant. Our attack was world class, I would say. Dembele with a goal, Lukaku with 2 goals. But the defending, defending for the first 45 minutes was like prime Chelsea under Jose Mourinho. But I'm sorry, what happened to the defence in the second half? Just how important was that Daka goal just before half-time? That's the thing. 2 goals in 10 minutes isn't good enough to concede with as well. So frustrating, so frustrating. Because we should have all 3 points yet. And yes, I did just tell you, I don't mind dropping points on the first game of the season as long as we play well. What did we do? Play well. Right, we're now playing against Everton, who won their first game, 4-2, 3-1 wide situation. And it's our first game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I always forget what it's called for some reason. What's it called? Oh, it's just called the fucking Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, great. Listen, boys, I think the only thing we got wrong in that game was our defending. If defending was better in that second half, we come away with all 3 points. Can I just say, that was a world-class performance from Ousmane Dembele and Romelu Lukaku, who hardly put a foot wrong. Lukaku missed a chance or 2 near the end of the game. However, he created them himself, and it's going to come down. We need to win this game against Everton. Well, Tottenham Hotspur showed absolutely brilliant signs against Everton. We were so effective, so good. I mean, let's be honest, yeah, we dropped points, but the debuts from Romelu Lukaku and Dembele was absolutely brilliant. So let's hope we can build on that today. But I would like to win today at our stadium. It's a sunny day, and the only thing missing from that Leicester game was slightly better defending and a win. I still think we deserve the win anyway, despite the defending. It's better. Nice tackle. Kulusevski sends it into Heung-min Son. He gallops away. He's rampant. He waits for Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku for Tottenham. The key for the code. What Tottenham have been missing. And it's shining in front of us like a star in the spotlight. Yes! And another early goal into this early campaign. Heung-min Son went rampaging and galloping up. Lukaku was the poacher, and there's the story. And Tottenham Hotspur crowd are into jubilation and bedlam early on. David Moyes cannot believe it. It's brilliant again. It's a brilliant ball to Heung-min Son. He just carries it. He just waits. He thinks about the team. 3 minutes, 3 mere minutes, and we're off to a flying start. Romelu Lukaku, 3 goals in 2 games. You can't get a better start than that. Who would have expected that? He was okay at Man United. He was okay at Madison again. Heung-min Son again. And just tackled. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Van der Ven going tighter to Beto that time, but he does concede the unfortunate foul in the end. O'Brien. Madison tussling. Kulusevski finding Ousmane Dembele. He carried it on here! Oh, that was stunning. They're enjoying themselves, Lukaku and Dembele. I mean, like, their debuts have been... Dembele scored a goal against Leicester, And Lukaku scored 2. Lukaku's already scored 1 there and having fun. It's a corner. Romelu Lukaku scored from a corner against Leicester and was so... It might find Lukaku again. Not quite. It's shunted away. Now it's Dembele who's playing centre half now to pick it up. Now it's Heung-min Son arriving. Lukaku waiting. Just stretching. Didn't get there. Dembele again. Why is he playing centre back? Romero. A doggy drills it down the throat of Heung-min Son. Drills it into Dembele. It's away eventually by Everton, but yet again Tottenham playing some fashionable football early on here. Jack Harrison. Pressure, boys. Nice pressure. You've just let him get out of it though. Van der Ven chase him. Van der Ven chase him. Nice Van der Ven. Really nice from Mickey Van der Ven. Stops quite a dangerous cross in the end if you ask me. Nice Van der Ven. Brilliant Van der Ven. Oh, there's a problem here. Oh, Beto stroked it wide. Dembele. Just... Well, that's brilliant from Dembele. No time for showboating. He's only 1-0, son. But... he looks like he's enjoying his football so far. Early to tell. Lukaku, just a bit of a scuff shot that was probably always going to be blocked in the end. Here's Decore. Now it's down the wing and oh shit, shoot. Come out, come out, come out, come out! Oh my god, it's 1-1. The defence has been caught out again. Come out! I don't know why there's so much space for Beto. I don't know what Christian Romero's doing. I don't know what Vicario's doing not coming out. It's probably because I haven't put him on sweeper keeper. But he should be already. Oh, it is 1-1. Just like the Leicester game, our defence showing fragilities. Just look at the space there. Look at the space for the wingers. Njai puts it in. Van der Ven is there. I'm quite frustrated at how our defence has been in the opening game a bit. Dembele, Lukaku has spotted his teammate Heung-min Son. He's seen Lukaku. He's seen Dembele. Beautiful! Oh! Jordan Pickford just clasping it in his hands. That was a beautiful switch up by Everton though. Irabunium. Beto. Bents away. Lukaku has seen himself. He's offside there, Dembele. He was offside. Everton are winning quite a few balls in the air though, and that's not a surprise. Is he on, Son? Did he stay on? Or did he drift off? He just drifted off. Why are you off there? You don't need to be off there. It was almost a perfect run. Still some both teams are playing entertaining football and attack. I will give Everton that. They are very entertaining at times. Jordan, saved by Vicario. Still 1-1 by the way, boys. So you could almost say I'm not happy. Beto! It's just wide. I thought that was in then. It's a nice ball to Madison, who just lost out. Irabunium. Madison has seen Heung-min Son gallop away. He's seen... Oh, you should have... If he finds Lukaku there, or the form he's been on the last few games, that would be a goal. Njai waiting for it. Decore. 2 minutes of injury time. Oh, if Dembele sees Heung-min Son there... It's actually a frustration first off. I think we've done pretty well. I mean... Attack could have been slightly better, I feel, in terms of decision making. Kulusevski. Son is on this time, I think. Sarr in the middle. Dembele. No one was there to tap it in from close range. That looks, ooh, I was about to say that looks dangerous. It was dangerous. Brilliant. Lukaku. Kulusevski. Son. Oh! Oh, that was beautiful football. Now Mickey van der Ven has a race on here. He doesn't usually lose races, Mickey van der Ven, so you expect him to catch up with Harrison here. He has chased Harrison back at least. But nice. Really nice from Mickey van der Ven. He now pushes on. He does keep it in, Heung-min Son. He can't find the pass there. There's no need to find that pass. Look before you pass. It's usually the quote. Porro retreating. Everton are a decent team in defence, which is why it's probably hard for us to break them down. He's onside this time, Heung-min Son. Supplied by Lukaku. Oh, you have to score. You have to score that. You've got to go lower there. Porro, Lukaku behind him. We did break open Spurs there, as you can obviously see, but the chance was not taken. Maddison. Lukaku deflected! Well, pivot's going long again. They really like going long on these ones. Everton, they aren't working though, as you can clearly see. What is that from Kulusevski? Boys, we need some magic now. We know Everton probably aren't going to score another. They don't look like it anyway. We have potential to score another, but if we don't score another, the game will just pass by us, and I don't want to draw. I don't want another draw here. These are two winnable games. We should have won against Leicester. We didn't. Okay, we played well. We'll let it go, but... Nice Romero. Calm, boys. Calm. Calm. It's a corner. And Joy had a hit off Romero. They're on the run here. It's the midfielder Bentancur. Lukaku! He's Tottenham's new hero. It's 2-1. He's got a second brace in his second game for the club. 4 goals in 2 games, and that one ignites Tottenham Hotspur. 20 minutes to go when there's a lead to hang on to. Look at this pace. Oh, that's brilliant from Rodrigo Bentancur. The quality to pull that back is beautiful. And, oh, it's a beautiful finish. Well, yeah, somewhere around 10 minutes. I'm going to get Danzo, Sarr, and Spence on to see the game out as defenders. I do need to focus on restoring my players' energy quickly. Romelu Lukaku, 4 goals in 2 games. Dembele, 1 goal in 2 games, but he's been good as well. That was really nice from Bentancur, by the way. And it's a goal that Tottenham needed, and now it's all about defending, really, because Solanke is making his first appearance this season. I think Lukaku's a bit tired, which is the reason I subbed him off. He's done enough today. If we get another, we win this. I think we need to get another. I think Everton have the quality to cause worry. It's poor from Dembele. Danzo just came on. Ghana. Danzo. Dembele. Solanke has seen him, is he on? It's a scramble in there. Dembele goes in for it. Another player goes in for it. And now it's Shaughnessy as Madison. And now Dembele with that fast-flowing feet again! That would have finished it. Just slow driven down the side. He's done well today, Dembele. He hasn't scored. He's assisted. He's done well, though. Just needs to... And the Spurs go marching. Need to be very good here, Tottenham, because Everton, if they score here, I don't think we'll get another. Njai's been marked decently well so far today. Nice, Van der Ven, that was vital. Spence says anywhere will do. Dembele, if he can win it. He didn't, but he was probably his favourite man to do it. Beto against Mickey Van der Ven. That's glorious defending again. A lot better this game, Van der Ven, than he was against Leicester. Dembele speeding past and sprinting. He's beautiful. He's got the advantage. He's got the free kick. Son, who missed that big chance earlier on. Son drills it in! Dominic Solanke seals the deal! Game over. Sweet, sweet Tottenham joy. It's the first game under the Ange Postecoglou new season era. 4 points from a possible 6 after the first 2 games. And in both games we have scored 3 goals. Oh, it was beautiful. That overlap from Son was beautiful. The cross was on a plate for Solanke. And he's made a good impression coming on as well. So he's not going anywhere anytime soon, Solanke, just because of Lukaku's form. Njai though. Basuma. That was really nice from times. That was Virgil van Dijk stuff, that. Full time. I said I was only playing 3 games today. That's what's happening. 1 win, 1 draw. Attacking has been glorious throughout these 2 games. Defending could do a bit of working on, but we only conceded 1 goal in that game, so improvement from Leicester's 3. Boys, that was a really good, but that was a really mature performance. I think, yeah, okay, early on we showed signs of worry in defence as, you know, Everton did score and had a few more chances as well. But after the 30th minute mark, for the rest of the game, we dominated. Yet again, we deserved the win. Attacking was really good and defending became professional throughout. Why do I have to play in the Carabao Cup against Bradford City? Oh, I don't care. Oh. Well, I am going to play it. I am going to play it. Because I still want to win the Carabao Cup. I still care about the Carabao Cup. It's not something I'm just going to push aside just because. What I am going to do is start a slightly less... Now, obviously, some people don't like doing this in cup games because they think it's quite immature because every game should be important. And if you got this, the manager's fault. I care about this competition, not for the first round against Bradford City. Early days, this squad needs developing. You don't need to rush these players. Right, team is slightly different. Danzo's playing, Spencer's playing, Solanke, Werner, Johnson's playing. Should we get a midfielder there? No, that's fine. Right. That's the team going into the game. It's the Carabao Cup against Bradford City. We should win, and this should be the easiest game in the stream, and this should be a game no one really cares about. Of course, I care about winning the Carabao Cup. I want to win a trophy for Tottenham Hotspur, which is why I'm still playing it. And I've still got a few of my 18 players on, however... I am not risking tiring out my players for the next Premier League game against Newcastle, which is equally as important. Bradford City should be easy enough to beat. We don't need star strikers on squad. I am starting Werner. Timo Werner.
That's classic, that is. Look at that. That's classic. My potatoes fell into my lemonade. That's classic.
There we go, Bradford City's fans are loud and they would love to cause a massive cut upset. Now as Tottenham are concerned, despite having a slightly less favoured squad to what I've played in the last 2 games, we should get through round 3 comfortably easy. Here's Timo Werner, who's probably not going to get much game time this season, but he's causing a threat. Solanke just... We've still got some really good players on the pitch, don't get me wrong, so this shouldn't be... It would still be a massive shock if we lost. Still press high, boys. Still play your football. Spence against Wright. Spence is pretty fast. Nice. Van der Ven. Porro. Right. Sumo advantage played. Nice. Basuma can carry it. Basuma can spot the dangerous Johnston. Oh, has to be better there. You that is quite a simple ball to get right. It's Cook now. Now there's a run on for Wright. Still a run on for Wright. Spencer's got it covered. Van der Ven, Danso, Kulusevski. Johnston gets it right this time. Borrow. Werner. Don't know why he isn't shooting. Not sure what Timo Werner's doing there. Here's Cook. Right. Right. Oh! Danger! Saved by Vicario. Calm, boys, calm. We aren't letting Bradford City go ahead in this game. It's been a lacklustre start a bit, but I don't expect this to be an absolute brilliant performance with a few players off. I expect this just to be an easy sitter. 1-0, 2-0. Zoom out Kulusevski. And that's a good ball from Pedro Porro. Johnson to chase it. Solanke! Oh my God, that has to go in. That has to go in. It's on a plate. It's take a touch if you want, mate, but you've got to score that. Oh, that's brilliant pressing from Tottenham. Van der Ven didn't win it. Cook. Nice from Danzo. Madison, Kulusevski. Solanke has to! And does! And finally the squeeze pressure is relief of stupidity. And it's all dancy for Tottenham now. Quiet down Bradford City. It was a defence cutting, slicing ball from Kulusevski. Johnson did the easy work and Solanke poached it. But he's showing impressive signs this season as well, Solanke. Brooklow. Ben. Patterson. Ben. On to Wright. Spence. Madison. Kulusevski's turned on the burners and he's played it Down to the other side now. Werner, who has got pace. That's something he does know. He is good at. The worst cross you could ever see in a career mode. Again, what is Johnston doing? Just header it towards the goal. Do you know where the goal... Forward. That was an obvious option that Porro has left. Basuma on the chase. Basuma still on the chase. Bradford City making progress. Oh, space opening up! Had to save out of those embarrassing scenes that have... Danzo's pass is intercepted. Bradford City just putting a bit of pressure on Tottenham now in this Carabao Cup tie. Boys, I don't want to be mean or anything, but it is a bit concerning. Nice block again. Basuma. Madison sends Brennan Johnston away, and I think you see him galloping up, don't you? Oh, it's so poor. That ball control is so poor. He has to keep that in the pitch better, because then the cross is all wrong because of that massive touch he took right to the byline. Otherwise, that ball into Slanky's clearer, just like the first goal. And that will probably go on its way anyway. Van der Ven can watch that go forward to Brennan Johnston, who was offside in the end. Good performances though. Obviously I expect to win this game. It's nothing massive. It's Carabao Cup round 3. Yeah. Don't need any star players on. Half time, 1-0 Tottenham. Dominic Solanke's tapped me in after Kulusevski and Johnson's great link-up play is the difference in this game. Oh, and the no, I'm joking. Right, boys, this should be... Bradford had a chance or two, but in the end we controlled them decently well. We should be able to anyway. That second goal seals the game. Without a second goal, you don't know what can happen in football, so just be switched on, boys. Kulusevski. Probably the wrong ball. He had 3 balls to play. He probably picked the wrong ball. Johnson's had plenty of the ball in this half, and as you can see, I don't think he's good enough. Nice pressure on the keeper again. Pedro Porro, that header's poor. It's a nice block by Pedro Porro, vital in fact. There is a bit of a danger on here for Tottenham Hotspur as they come forward, Bradford City. Tottenham thing to do would be concede. He's on there, he's on there, he's on there. I've watched it down the line for... I've watched it! Show me that again. Oh, they won't. I watched it down the line. I'm sure I did. I guess the angle's slightly different, but I swear it was on. Andy Cook, Bradford City getting a few numbers. They are having decent spells, Bradford City. They're just not putting anything together that causes Tottenham a threat. On the other hand, when Tottenham go forward, they cause an almighty threat. Kulusevski cutting through here. That's the worst touch you've ever seen. It still favoured Tottenham in the end. Oh, it's a... Boys, why are we taking heavy trampoline touches? We've done that on 3 occasions in that attack. Then when, if all 3 occasions didn't happen, or any of those occasions didn't happen, we could have gotten something out of that attack. You're not a Dharma Traore. You're not going to start running. One there was not going on. Spence, Danzo. I think they're just frustrating us here, Brad. Oh my God, no. Oh, what a tackle by Van der Ven. You don't know how vital that is in the grand scheme of things. I was giving it away now. Oh. I want a second here, boys. You're making me slightly more nervous than I do need to be. I don't care if we have a few players missing. It's 1-0 or whatever you want to yap about. It's only 1-0. Solanke. Timo Werner! Werner! Well, of course, he's not going to score anytime soon, is he? It's unlucky, son. Keep your head up, though. And it's Johnson. Werner going in again here. Werner's had his head on the way through. There is a quarter of an hour left for Bradford City to make something up. Spurs could have made this a lot better today with the scoreline, but I suppose all that matters in the end if they don't see the goal and if they come out of here alive. Poor ball. It's favoured Timo Werner of Tottenham. Still Timo Werner. And now Basuma to fizz it into Johnston. And now Johnston to collect, and it's away. Very, very much away. Johnston. Solanke, this is to finish it off here. They're just working it delightfully. Solanke! Werner! Timo Werner scores. Headline in itself, but Tottenham do go through to the Carabao Cup round 4. They took a while to finish it off. It was a really nice ball from Solanke. Werner had to collect it. But it was an easy finish. You expect him to score. 2-0 against Bradford City. Should... Missing players today, but it's because you don't want to tire them out for the Newcastle game. They've offered a bit of threat today, Bradford City, but most of it has been saved by Vicario, or minimal threat. Johnston, Solanke. He's been a part massively in both goals today, Solanke, so I give him credit for that. He's not going anywhere at the moment. Lukaku's still going to get more game time, though. You see how good he is. Right. Danso's got some pressure on. Kulusevski's that not a penalty? Oh, thankfully it's not. There's Basuma who's galloping, riding with intent. Johnston, who even with more intent will burst forwards. Still got plenty of intent in that tank. That's the poorest cross you might see in a year. Well, we've played 3 games today, 2 wins, 1 draw. That's a decent Tottenham Hotspur start in attack. Right. Cook. There's Lapsy. And Vicario away. Maddison collects that. Solanke goes hurdling. Solanke! Finished off by Johnston! 3-0. And in the end, in 20 minutes, Tottenham have made this look a bit more comfortable than it actually has been. Solanke didn't get his brace, but Brennan Johnston was there to capitalise. And it's 3-0. Wait. We love Tottenham. We love Tottenham. I don't love Tottenham actually, but... Right, we got one more game in the stream, and I'll take a 20-minute break and then play Fortnite. Our last game of the stream is our 3rd Premier League game in the stream. It's actually a decently hard game. Away against Newcastle at St James's Park. And obviously, it's the hardest game in the stream. Leicester and Everton are decently easy teams. Draw against Leicester, beat Everton. And of course, that Carabao Cup game against Bradford was easy. But this is our first actual test, if you really think about it. And then next stream, we'll be starting off against Arsenal. So, that'll be fun. So here we go, starting with the normal team today. We're not going to switch up anything. Dembele and Lukaku back in the squad. Lukaku, 4 goals in 2 Premier League games. Dembele, 1 in 2. Good debut if you ask me so far. We're now playing against Newcastle away from home. A very good atmosphere and a very tough away ground to go to. But Tottenham will like the last 2 performances. Anticipation. This could be a good game, this. The last game of the stream anyway. St James's Park. Awaits. Isak and Gordon are the main threats today, boys. Oh, I thought he kept that in then, but he's drawn it out himself. Bentancur. That's a beautiful ball by Kulusevski. Son, that's devilish. Beautiful football by Tottenham Hotspur. Son directly goes forward and Botman is there though. They do have some strong defenders, Newcastle. Pressure, 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 pressure. They don't have fast, they don't have fast defenders though. Newcastle, so the objective is to run at them every time we get. Poor ball doesn't. Oh, he's Isak. He's a danger. Van der Ven against Alexander Isak. Good battle down there tonight. He's just blocked off Isak's path into any signs of threat. Van der Ven just pushing with him. Alexander Isak. It's beautiful play from Newcastle. Anthony Gordon swerving and twisting. Calls for support. Spence. And now Bentancur. And now Madison to set Heung-min Son away. Can he beat Botman this time? He can. Retreating to Spence, who it's a really poor giveaway in the end. Is Isak not offering to run so far? Spence does really well to collect it up. James Madison, Kulusevski, Dembele! The former Paris Saint-Germain man sweeps that into the corner. Quarter of an hour in, Tottenham ahead again early on. Beautiful football. I'll give myself a clap for that. St James's Park murmurs as they look at that ball from Kulusevski. He swept it on, Dembele an inch onside, and he just sweeps it in the corner. His second goal in 3 games. Both the debuts are enjoying life in London. Really good finish, really good football, positive and superb. Come on! That's how you do it, boys. That's what I want to see from you. High pressing to win it back, committing numbers forwards, and then you play balls just before the offside trap to make sure you have the best possibility to score. And that's what you're doing. Now here's Kulusevski. Now here's Dembele. Now here's Lukaku! Oh! Wow, during his first 2 games he's played at Spurs, you would have thought he would have tucked it away. He went for power. Pope flew the body in the way. Van der Ven. It's Lukaku looking to retrieve it. Dejan Kulusevski for Tottenham. Dembele switches to play. Bentancur. Son. Here is James Madison. Son. In the end, it was too many cute passes to result to anything. I think if Lukaku would have got there any earlier, if the ball was any faster, he would have scored it. Of course, that's the old Lukaku, that. Anthony Gordon against Pedro Porro. Good battle down there tonight. Lukaku's got 4 goals in 2 games. Oh, Willock! Nice save. Bakari had to push it aside, and Bale's got 2 in. This is third game for the club, isn't it? He's got 4 goals in 3 games. Oh, thank God. No. Sorry, he's got 4 goals in 3 games so far, Lukaku. Unlucky Dembele, unlucky. It was going to be a very hard ball to keep around. A bit scrappy though. Joe Willock. Isak was waiting for it. He was offside anyway. And let's be honest, Dembele. Looking for options as Poro squeezes past him. It's a very poor ball. Son. Allison. Dembele again! Yes! He's there for two. Tottenham are hungry for two. Newcastle have been quiescent here. That's how you do it. He swept it upon first time in the corner again. And he's now starting to wrap up his goals. 3 goals and 3. Lukaku 4 goals and 3. He is absolutely making a first impression here. And you can hear the Spurs fans' joy. Brilliant football, boys. Here's Murphy. Just like the Leicester game. 2 goals up. At this point in the game. Isaac, don't worry, I do see Murphy coming forwards! Close. Vicario will send it long. How are your long goal kicks? I haven't seen him yet. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. That is beautiful. Now here's Kulusevski. Lukaku wants it, didn't get it, off target, it's a corner. It's the first corner for Dejan Kulusevski this season. We've seen how dangerous Poro ones have been. Son, from behind him! Saved and away by Livramento. Matt Target. Gordon. And now Miley to advance forward and good defending. Sane. He looks a threat. He might be a threat if he gets the ball. Really easy for him to skip past there. Lewis Miley. Lewis Miley. Gordon! Oh, he's missed it. Oh, thank God, boys. We have been let off the hook. Because that should be 2-1. He's never getting there, Vicario. He's somehow pulled it wide. Go again, Vicario. Honestly, another one of those long... Oh, my words. That is beautiful. That is devilish from Vicario. I think that header just evades Lukaku in the end, though. All you can hear is the Spurs fans at the moment as they sing their voices out. Leroy Sané against Mickey van der Ven. Oh, he's been done there, Mickey van der Ven. Leroy Sané. Up he goes. Oh, Vicario! Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. That'll be fine. That was almost not a good end and a half. Well, unlike the Leicester game, we do stay 2 goals up here at half-time. Good performance, this boys. Really good performance. Poro. Dembele. Is that not a pen, ref? Botman's just absolutely assaulted Lukaku. And if you can knock over Lukaku, then you can knock over anyone. He's a beast. Literally, his physique is absolutely... You're not beating Van der Ven there. Vicario just toying. Not sure 2-0 is slightly... So he's offside. He's on! What a ball! I thought he was off by miles. Now Son. Oh my God, I thought he was off. It put me off, to be fair. I was like, he's off. But he wasn't. It was a brilliantly timed ball then. Lukaku hasn't scored one today, but he's had 2 massive chances to do so. Nice tackle by Mickey van der Ven. Kulusevski, and now Bentancur trying to grab it forward, but in the end it's intercepted. Pedro Porro gets there in front of Gordon. Isaac against Mickey van der Ven, jockeying. Romero. Lucky, I don't care though. As Tottenham play out decently well. Dembele, that one's not going to reach Lukaku this time. Both teams are giving the ball away a decent amount early on at the start of the second half. But of course, it's Spurs that are usually a threat. Lewis Miley. Lewis Miley. Tonali! But you can't allow him to go all the way there, boys. You really can't. His mum back on it. Yeah. Botman saved. Nice ball, Isaac's there. Finishes. Newcastle back in the game. That's his first sniff tonight. Undeservedly, maybe deservedly. Don't do what we did against Leicester. I beg you now. Because this is another game we deserve to win. This would be a very good stream if we could win 3 and 4 and lose none. Don't draw to Newcastle after that hard 70 minutes of work. Newcastle having like a few chances. Oh, Miley and Sane, and that is vital. Into the area, Sane saved. Quarter of an hour left, Tottenham under pressure like they have never been before. Still going Barnes, that's not a handball any day of the week. Comes on Van der Ven again. And he still conceded the free kick anyway, great. Now watch this, boys. Now watch this, now watch this. Nice. And Barley. He went all the way, he's won the corner off Botman. Kulusevski, away from Romero. Pedro Porras touches like a trampoline, he won't care. Lukaku winning now, back to belly for the hat-trick! He's done! Newcastle play himself here. Oh, it's a superb performances. He has scored 4 goals today, 3 goals in this game. Lukaku, he hasn't scored today, but his hold-up play to win that back and the pass was a beauty. And it's finished by Dembele, 3-1. Newcastle aren't getting back in this game. Still going. Still going. It's direct. Andre tonight, saved. Denali. I think Tottenham have been very mature today. Dembele. He's holding them off as well. It's absolutely beautiful play from Newcastle. Tottenham, man. Raf, have you not seen my man? Full time. We win, and it's a good performance.
There's no way
and went